Now, throughout this week, we've been reflecting on the 10th anniversary of the Borders Railway.
Campaigners fought for years to see the line reinstated, and a decade after their initial success, the fight to complete the project now continues.
Yes, Isla Todd is in Hoyk for us, a town trains could return to if the route is further extended. Isla.
Hi Helen. Well, for campaigners here, that would be the dream, to see that railway line extended, or as they say, finished, from Tweedbank all the way down to Carlisle. Now, that would particularly be through Hoyk here, which was part of the old route, with the old station where the leisure centre now stands. There is currently a feasibility study in place and examining the potential of extending that route. But for now, my colleague Ryan Dollard has been looking at the benefits the new railway has brought to the border region.
In the 10 years it has been back open, this route linking Edinburgh in the Central Belt to Tweedbank in the Scottish Borders has seen 13 million passenger journeys, reinvigorating communities like Stow by attracting new residents and businesses to build their lives in the Borders.
So we moved here 8 years ago and we hadn't really heard about Stow, but we found out about it because of the railway station. And we moved down here, we commuted for a couple of years. Now I work from home and my partner runs a bookshop in the village. So life for us has totally transformed because of the railway. And, you know, we've become a part of this amazing community.
People here passionately believe that the railway is a lightning rod for investment in the area.
So we're really seeing that we're actually connecting places on the line, and so it's people and places that are being connected, and that's really important to us as a trust, because that's one of our values, is connectedness. So trying to push that and promote that and think about how we do things and trying to just keep that ethos going, if you like.
For rail campaigners, the success of the existing line is fuel to their fire. They want to see the route extended all the way to Carlisle to help more communities feel the benefit of a link to the national rail network, increasing the interest and investment throughout the Scottish Borders.
This is phase one, and I guess HS2C, that's Hoyk South to Carlisle, is the goal of rebuilding this mainline railway all the way through from Edinburgh, through Midlothian, through the Borders and onto Carlisle, and truly making it a part of the national network, because, you know, network is what it's all about.
Both the UK and Scottish Parliaments are backing the deal in principle, with £10 million put aside for feasibility studies into the extension. Those involved in the original rebuild, though, acknowledge that the project will be extremely challenging.
We're talking about Victorian infrastructure and reinstating that. A lot of that, you know, that land will have generated into other purpose. So there's a lot of involvement in the early design stage to consider how you progress that and turn that back into railway.
For businesses in the area backing the plans, though, challenges represent opportunities, and they feel the time is ripe to take the plunge.
It's really a fantastic moment for the south of Scotland. So the governments, in both governments, have said that there is funds available for infrastructure investment as long as we're crowding in private sector investment. That's the rule. Centre Parks is coming. That is crowding in private sector investment. So really, for the first time in 10 years, we're sitting at the perfect opportunity where there's political support and private sector support for finishing the railway. And we're thrilled.
Few would doubt that the Borders Railway has been a tremendous success for those communities it has opened up. Many hope that this historic milestone will provide the impetus needed for the original vision of fully restoring the Waverley Line to be realised. Ryan Dollard, ITV News.
Now, we cannot talk about the campaign for the Borders Railway without mentioning its figurehead behind it all, the late Madge Elliott. The Hoyk housewife campaigned against the route being closed in 1969 and then decades later played a major part in successfully campaigning and getting it rebuilt. She passed away last year, and it was her dream to see it extended through her hometown of Hawick. And we will have the story of Madge's life and legacy on Look Around tomorrow.
Laurie, thanks, Nyla.